everybody's had a good day today. Looks like we've got 9 in here already with 1 thumbs up. Thank you. We're on.
Hey, everybody. They can hear me just fine from right here.
Come sit down. I hope everybody's had a good day. This is our Christmas pajama party live. Everybody was loving our pictures for the Christmas pajamas, so here we are.
Hey, everybody. What? All righty. See who runs the show around here, don't we? Okay. One time and one time only.
Doesn't he look nice and festive?
No, he does not.
Yes, you do.
He feels ridiculous.
Slide over here so I can be in the
All
center here too. But I hope everybody's feeling good.
Yeah, here, come on over this way a little bit more.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
why did that happen?
Because I went to the live stream. Let me just mute it here. Let me have it.
All right, so we're having technical difficulties as usual.
Always.
We're getting an advertisement for some reason.
Where's the sound? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. All right, so how do you close out of that now?
There we go.
It's still not showing it.
It's skip.
Okay.
There you
All right.
go.
Good evening, Dustin. Glad you're watching us from Ohio. We appreciate that. Good evening, DP Mart and Julianne. So I guess everybody can see us and hear us. I think we're still off center just a little bit.
Yeah, just a hair. You can slide over.
Yeah.
Sorry, well, tonight was a little bit of a hectic, rushed night.
She's not even been home long.
I got home and it's like I started some laundry real quick and then gave the dogs a bath and he was helping me set up and I hadn't eaten and I was eating a bowl of cereal and then I realized that he hadn't got everything centered or we didn't test it out, so.
Yeah. Do I dare try to slide that over?
What?
The whole thing. See how we're still not centered.
So I need to go this way.
So thank you, Deborah. Appreciate that. I feel ridiculous, but I'm glad we.
Or watch me.
Deborah says we look precious. No, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Good evening, Jeff from Hudson, just up the road.
How's this?
Yeah, that's better, I think. Sorry, y'all.
My direction's not that great.
Y'all see her drive. Speaking of drive, tell them about your little mishap the other week.
Well, if you saw our Facebook post.
Somebody was in a wreck.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. I got T-boned on the side. Thankfully, I was turning left, wasn't going fast. The girl ran the red light. She wasn't going fast. Nobody was hurt. I saw her coming, so I did try to gun it a little bit, but she just basically got my back door. Got an estimate. It's not quite so bad. Don't think it was out of line and everything. So
she didn't have insurance, so. But she
Yeah.
seems right now to be wanting to do the honest thing.
She has, and she has texted me. She's been very nice and very easy to work with. So
But
the Lord watched over us.
Main thing, nobody was hurt.
Nobody was hurt. It's not going to be bad, I don't think, to fix the car unless they get in there and see something that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Fred and
Bless.
Christie's Adventures says, hi, everyone. Good evening. Angie Sue, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Nice PJs, very festive. Yeah, we found these. Was that Burlington down in North Myrtle Beach? Or was that TJ Maxx? I don't remember
Bill's.
which. Huh?
Bill's that used to be
okay.
Burke's. Yeah, we were in there just both kind of just shopping around, and he saw them, and he was like, "Look at these!" And we've always liked peanut stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, "Do you want to get them?" It was his idea.
Yeah, it
Believe it
wasn't
or
my
not.
idea to do a live stream in them. But
It wasn't his idea to take pictures in them. But
Julianne says, it's okay, y'all are good. Smoky Mountain Man, good evening.
so
Jerry Ritchie, hello from Knoxville. Y'all look cute. Well, hello. Thank you for joining us tonight. Janet Porter says, hello, you two look good.
thank you.
Thank you. Deborah Claypool, and good sports. Yeah, I have to be. Try to be. Follow the arrows. Hi from Ohio. Good evening. So, I guess tonight we were usually we just get on here and then just let the conversation go whichever way it does, and that's okay. I guess tonight, Tony, good evening, you and Ginger. I guess tonight, maybe since it's Christmas time, what do you think? Maybe talk a little bit
about Christmas.
Yeah, we would be interested in
plum
cute.
Oh, I got plum cute.
Y'all looking plum cute.
My aunt in Minnesota, when we first went up that first summer, she would make fun of Derek.
Because I would say plum. They didn't know what I meant. So I guess down in Louisiana they use that phrase too, but her family did not even know what I was talking about.
She made fun for the rest of the week.
Good times. Hello, Derek. Guys, love your lives, especially when Derek wears his Christmas PJs. Yeah, well, this is a one-time, one and done. Okay, so
remember last Christmas? He was so sweet and wore his Christmas pajama pants in public on the train, and here we are.
Yeah. Well, you want me to wear pajamas in public? That wasn't going to happen.
Let's think what we're going to do next year. I'll be planning. Anybody got any ideas? Just let me know.
All right.
Got a year to plan.
Wanda Wells, hi from South Carolina. Blessings. Good evening, Wanda. Edward Coley says hi from Valley, Alabama. Good evening. Thank you for watching from Alabama. Are you too? DP Mark says, are you doing the Christmas train this year? We are not.
No.
We did that on Black Friday night of last year. That was kind of how we kicked off the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to be doing some different things this year, and so just trying to mix it up a little. We will do the train again at some point, maybe for the fall. We're talking about.
Yeah, I think it would be pretty to see it in the fall and see how the leaves. If you go a good weekend, the leaves are going.
Yeah. So good times. So glad you weren't injured.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And nobody was.
Nobody
and we actually.
was at all.
She had gone to meet our son and down in Lincolnton. Some of y'all may or may not know where Lincolnton is, but it's probably 30 minutes south of here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the accident happened. And we were picking his dog up to watch his little Yorkie, and he was actually on the passenger side that was hit. And
my son, he was going to be turning south on 321 where I was turning north. He missed his turn and actually saw the wreck out of the corner of his eye. So thankfully he was there. And I told him, I says, call Dad. I says, tell him I'm okay. So, but please explain to him, that everything's okay and I'm going to be late.
Yeah. Not the phone call you want to get, but it could have been a lot worse. Smoky Mountain, are you ready for Christmas? Well, yeah, I think so. It's time to celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Amen. There is no celebration without Him.
Mm-hmm.
Felicia says, good evening, Derek and Chauncey from Louisville, Kentucky. Good evening.
Hey.
Heading to online Bible study at 7:30. We want to say thank you for all you do. Well, absolutely. You're very welcome. Keep sharing the gospel. We certainly will. Hope to meet you next year. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We love meeting people.
Yes, we do.
So Doug says, Doug and Dana from Sanford saying, y'all look so in the spirit of Christmas. Yeah. Enjoyed all the videos this year and hope y'all have a wonderful and Merry Christmas. Well, you do the same.
Thank
You and Dana have a blessed Christmas as well.
Mm-hmm.
Love the PJs. Yeah, I tell you, I actually like the feel of them. They're very soft.
They are soft.
I would never have suggested buying these if I had known we were going to be sitting here doing this. And I was thinking we were going to just sit back and watch our usual Christmas shows in them. Let's see here. Where are we at? Hello from Myrtle Beach. Yeah, we were just down. We ate at Captain George's here just a little over a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
I recently found your channel and love it. Thank you. Thank you for watching. We appreciate that. Wendy McManus, y'all are all ready to go to bed. Yeah.
Or Walmart.
Or Walmart. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. That one's not going to happen for me.
No.
Hello from Southwest Ohio. Love your PJs, Shirley. Thank you.
You two look adorable in
Sandra Smith. Yeah, you two look adorable in your jammies. Thank you. MLT says Merry Christmas from Roaring River, North Carolina, Wilkes County. So, read about t-shirts in the South. Derek, reach around to your back pocket, get your wallet out, open it, take out your man card, and you know what? I don't even have my wallet. So, yeah, but I really need to do that. That's true. Yes, Sandra. We know.
We remember.
We go to church with you. Hi from Cager Mountain, just up the road.
Yep.
Good evening. So, looks like we're caught up on comments.
Well, before we start talking about Christmas, I got to tell a story, and I hadn't even got to tell you this. So everybody, most of you know that I work for the town of Granite Falls. I answer the phone, do the customer service.
Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So, if you need your utilities on or, anything customer service related, I do that. Well, I get a call probably 3:30.
And when you get your power cut off, she does that too.
Anyway.
Right.
So anyway, I get a call from a lady and she says that she's going to be moving from Florida. She gave me the address. What does she need to do? And I went through everything. She goes, and what is your name? I said, Shaughnessy. She goes, I love your videos. So I was like, oh, are you serious? She said, yeah.
Just from your name.
Just from, because she said it was so unusual, it stands out. So anyway, they're going to be moving. I think is there Crystal Creek, Florida?
Probably.
I don't know.
Crystal River.
Maybe I don't remember what it was. But they're going to be moving. She said that either her or her husband had.
Go ahead. I want to respond to what Julianne says. Go ahead and finish.
Okay.
I want to come back to that
in the Taylorsville area, which is the next county over. But she says, didn't really pay that much attention. So they found our channel. They've been watching it. Their daughter lives in Tampa, and she's been watching all of our videos. So
wow.
I just thought that was really interesting. This lady calls and, asks about the town. And when she hears my name, she's, well, I hope to meet you. I said, well, I hope to meet you too. So I just thought that was just something,
So yeah, that's interesting. Just from your name on the phone.
Yeah.
So Julianne says, I found your channel when y'all stopped at Sonny's Barbecue in Commerce, Georgia. That's our go-to on the way to Florida every year.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I do want to ask for clarification. So, are you saying that's the first video of ours you watched, or were you at Sonny's Barbecue? Did we tell somebody about our channel there? I don't even remember. We've done that before.
No, I don't know.
So I'm curious. Did we meet you in Commerce, or
maybe?
Or is that just the first video we watched?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Or maybe I left sometimes I'll remember to leave a sticker.
Extra rich people. Hello from Kentucky. Good evening. Wanda Wells, first Christmas without mom. I'm sure that's a tough one. I think you went through that last year.
I'm even having a hard time this year when I think about it. I'll be praying for you.
She's having best one of all. Merry Christmas.
Absolutely.
Merry Christmas to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She works on that exit. Julianne.
Huh?
Go down. Julianne says she works on that exit.
Oh, wow. Okay. Neat.
First video she ever watched. Huh. Okay. Great.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We've made two there. Was it last 2 years, or did we skip a year?
I think it was last 2 years.
Yeah, I think so too. 2021 and 2022 and 2023. So, the Willises from Elizabethton, Tennessee. Yes, good evening. Greetings from Wake Forest. Okay, I hope Shaughnessy convinces you to make the Christmas Pajama Live a tradition.
That can happen.
Let's not get carried away. I work at the Walmart behind.
Did we go to Walmart this time?
We have many times. I don't think we did this time.
No, I don't think we did.
I think I remember you telling us that. Yeah. One thing I was disappointed off that exit. I saw that they shut down the J Moore Farms that was there. We liked stopping there, and they actually had closed that location. But yeah, we've been up to that Walmart. We may have gone to it this time. I don't remember. I don't remember for sure, but I know we've been in it several times.
Yeah. Can you get my chat to come
up? T-shirt says, "Oh shoot, my power just went out. I was just kidding, Shaughnessy."
What did he say?
I don't remember. Let's scroll back up here. Oh, about me taking my man card and handing it over. Yeah. Guys will do things to. Well, I better move on from that. Deborah says, "You guys are celebrities now." Well, I don't know. That's we were at Dollywood this past weekend. I don't think we're celebrities at all, but we were at Dollywood this past weekend, and somebody recognized us. And we had two friends from church with us, and she made a comment like that too. She said something about feeling like walking around famous people. It's like, no, not really. Good evening, both of y'all. Thank you. Good evening. I know who you are. You live close to us.
Oh yeah.
You knew our friends that were in Dollywood with us, Sean and Leanne.
Mm-hmm.
Dave White. They're opening a Whataburger at the exit. Yes, we saw them building that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Too bad they're not building one closer to us.
Yeah, we are getting a Culver's. It was supposed to have opened 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But it got delayed, so still we're within weeks of having a Culver's right here.
So there will be a video.
Right near in Hickory. So yeah.
Close by.
It's open at Dave White. So okay, so Whataburger's open now. Okay. That's gonna be tough because we love Whataburger, and we also Sonny's is a thing for us too. So,
Might have to eat real light at one and go to the other
Yeah.
and eat real light.
Yeah.
The tiny burgers.
I don't remember Tiny
No,
Burger.
I know.
Ted and Tina's Adventures. Good evening, friends. We love the PJs. Merry Christmas from Moyock, North Carolina. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Refresh my memory. You're down there on the Outer Banks. Is that correct? Or near there, kind of below the Virginia border, if I'm not mistaken. I've been through that town one time years ago. I think I have the right town. Steve Hanks. First time I'm watching your live stream while at work, making a repair on a system. Finished repair. And while customers verifying, I remembered your live stream. Love the outfits. Okay.
Welcome.
Did we just meet you in Dollywood? That's a gentleman, or we just met a gentleman. I was just talking about meeting somebody in Dollywood. His last name was Hanks from Alabama. I don't remember the first name. I think I said Steve.
Hey, I think that Steve. I'm pulling up a picture. Does that look like him?
I think so. But I think I said Steve and you said Andy. I think we never did remember
Yeah.
But anyway, we gave you a shout out in the Dollywood video if that's you. I think it is.
Let us know.
I do remember the last name for sure. Let's see, where did I? Yes, sir, you're right. Yeah, it's been since like the 1980s since I've been to that little town, but I remember it. Hey, and Merry Christmas from the Willis family. Merry Christmas to you and your family. And Judy Parker says, hey, y'all, you're looking very festive. Yeah, Merry Christmas. I have always, since I was a kid, had a thing for Charlie Brown Peanuts, and especially Snoopy and his doghouse. In fact, I got Snoopy on underneath here too. So I've always been a fan. I always thought that doghouse was something because he literally had everything inside of it.
Yeah.
But
he could cook in there. He'd come out with all this stuff, and it was just his house was amazing.
Yeah. Hey, and Merry Christmas. Okay, I've read that.
Terry Coleman.
Well, David White first. I really enjoyed the recent Christmas lights videos. Now, that Gatlinburg one was miserable that night. We also shot one in Pigeon Forge. I have not posted it yet. I don't know that I'm going to. It's terrible. If I do, what we got is a bunch of noisy windshield wipers going down the road. So what if I do post it, I'm going to have a lot of editing to do, and I'm going to have to do a lot of voiceover because you can't hardly hear us over the wipers at some points, and it's just constant. It was raining really hard.
It was not a good night.
The one that we did from Highlands, Dahlonega, and Helen, I thought that turned out pretty well, except for the copyright hits that somehow I seem to always get. Even for using music I should be able to use. Yeah, we love doing videos of that. We really do. Terry Coleman says, Merry Christmas from Janine and Terry Coleman from Ligonier, Pennsylvania. We will be in Gatlinburg next week and looking forward to eating at yours and our favorite steakhouse, Cherokee Grill.
Yes, enjoy.
I hope it's good. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
They've got several sirloin steak options if you like sirloin. I tend to not really care for sirloin, but one's called a prosperity steak, and I think a blue cheese sirloin.
Yeah, I've got it with the blue cheese.
They might have do they have a teriyaki one too?
They have
Hawaii. I don't remember something.
There is something teriyaki, I think.
But the ribeye to me, best in town that I've had. Mm-hmm. That's my opinion. Let us know what you think of that. I would be very, very curious. What are your favorite Christmas traditions? That's one of the questions we were going to ask some of y'all tonight too to share. Ours is always to go to church Christmas Eve and then come home, read the Christmas story from Luke, and open our gifts. We always, especially when our boys is at home, I think we still do it. Christmas morning we read Matthew account and the Luke account of the birth of Christ. Yeah. Two different accounts from different perspectives. And complementary accounts, but just different perspectives. So that was a tradition of ours. We have, I'm about ashamed to tell you all this. I'm in my 50s, you're in your 40s, and we still watch Christmas cartoons.
I thought, what's he going to say?
We still watch cartoons. We got a bunch of them. We watch Charlie Brown, of course.
Christmas starts Thanksgiving for us because after the meal and after families left, we basically take fall down, put Christmas out, and we go from there. It's like, we start watching our Christmas cartoons, Christmas movies. Yeah. I make Christmas cookies. Like the other night I made cutout cookies. I'll do snickerdoodles. Gatlinburg, going looking at lots.
It's a Wonderful Life Christmas Eve every year for as long as I can remember.
I think you've only stayed awake one time.
That's not true.
A
That's not true.
lot of times on Christmas he'll wake or
It is hard to stay awake, but I will go back and watch it if I do fall asleep. But yeah, I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tradition. Going to Gatlinburg the week of Christmas has been a tradition for years. Having a meal with our sons and a daughter-in-law here, that's kind of a tradition. We're having to do it a little earlier this year just because one of our sons now is a law enforcement officer and our other sons moved to Charlotte, so it's a little tougher to get everybody together now.
Yeah, have to work around everybody's schedule.
Yeah. So that's made it a little bit difficult, but I think we're doing that Sunday. Yes, from Conover. Steve thinks, no, I wish we had. Okay, I'm from Florida working in Mississippi now.
So maybe his name was Aaron.
But you said Andy.
Or Andy.
But the gentleman we did meet in Dollywood was last name Hanks.
And you favor
him. You do. And I thought that he had said Steve. You may be right, ma'am. Melody says, hi, you two cuties. Who's she talking to? Shaughnessy, what is your favorite Christmas tradition with your family?
I think just being together. I mean, when the boys were little, it's totally different than what it is now. But, when they were little, making the cookies, like, my youngest one was always my kitchen helper. The other one was always glad to help eat. But, he would always be there to help me put the sprinkles on and stuff like that. So when I was making them the other night, I was thinking of that. But as a kid, those cutout cookies was something that we always did. And if you saw my Facebook post the other day, there was a picture, that Mom had taken of us when we were little. So I did that every year when the boys were growing up. And I still do it for us, and I made way too many this year.
Yes, we'll never get them eaten. So let's see. Loved your video Christmas in Dollywood. Thank you. Yeah, Dollywood. It's just so beautiful this time of year, especially. Mm-hmm. So refreshing to see the Christmas story promoted. Yeah, Old Holy Night. That was really good.
It was really good.
That's one thing I will say about the park itself. Is that they have a church there that you can go to services on Sunday in. Mm-hmm. And they don't really seem to try to, I don't know how to say this. We were listening to a bluegrass band recently in one of our videos and they were good. But one thing you pointed out was that when they would play, generally if it was a Christian Christmas song, they would just play it.
It was
and not
just
sing
music
it.
They didn't sing.
I think they did do Silent Night, that they did sing that. Yeah. But like the other ones, they would sing, but they would just play. So yeah, but at Dollywood, I really like that play because they were singing and talking about the birth of Christ.
Yeah.
So, Rick, about t-shirts in the South. If you guys get a chance, you need to try the Italian place in Waynesville called Bocelli's or Bocelli's. I don't know.
It's as good as the one in Bryson City.
I haven't heard of it. We'll have to check that out. We're actually going to be in Waynesville this weekend. Now tomorrow night, that's the tradition. That's another tradition we can't break. That's our J. Arthur's night. That's
dinner.
We've done reviews there. I did one last Christmas. That's just our favorite place to go at Christmas. Mm-hmm. But Saturday's still pretty wide open.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
We'll have to look into that.
There is an Italian restaurant in Maggie Valley we like too, but yeah, I have to look that up.
Yeah, I don't recognize that name.
Charlie Smoky Mountain Man says Charlie Brown Christmas is the best Christmas special. I think so.
Yes, it's very. Now let me tell you this. Well, how many years ago our church did a Christmas play, a Charlie Brown Christmas play. Guess who was Charlie Brown?
I had the yellow shirt.
Charlie Brown is here.
Yeah, yeah. I still have that shirt somewhere. No, I'm not wearing that for live stream. For anybody, it's actually packed away somewhere.
That was really good.
It shares what Christmas is all about. Yeah, the scene where Linus gets up and reads from Luke. That is good.
Yep.
Glad that was in there. I can't believe y'all walking in the rain that day in Gatlinburg. Oh, it was miserable.
It was
miserable. And we didn't bring umbrellas with us.
We didn't bring umbrellas. And when we had actually started walking, it wasn't raining. And then it started pouring. We actually went inside Five Guys. And when we were coming out, it was like, great.
Yeah. Luke Ledbetter says, you two looking good tonight. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Have you got your pajamas on? You said you were going to get yours out.
Yeah, you did say that.
So, can people add pictures in here? In a chat?
I've never seen that done in a chat.
Go to the Facebook. If you guys are wearing your Christmas pajamas, put a comment with you in your Christmas pajamas.
And Luke, we would still love to get up with you here when we're up there a few days before Christmas if you're available. Just what we're still getting comments on your ride through Kate's Cove with us. Still.
Yeah.
People they love that.
Yeah.
We never had that kind of response from any Kate's Cove videos we did. So you made that one. You sure did. We appreciated that. Wanda Wells says, just watch the Gatlinburg one. Thanks for doing it, even though it was raining.
Yeah.
It was still beautiful. Yeah, wish that had been snow. It was just a cold, wet rain, raw. Look up our video, December 2020. It's one of the first ones we ever did. Actually,
I think it was.
I think
first video, wasn't
it? I don't remember. I think the first one was when we drove out 411.
Okay.
I think maybe the second one.
Okay.
Actually, the end of the video we just did, the Gatlinburg video, I think I put that as the video that pops up at the end. So that night it was snowing. That's what I'm getting to. We were just starting videos. It's not a great video, but the scenes in the village are beautiful because the snow was falling. It was accumulating pretty quickly that night. So that would be a good one that you might enjoy. Ralph and Tamba Aggie, forgive me if I mispronounced that. Me and wife watch you guys. Was working kind of close to you today in Elkin. Okay. We reside in Floyd, Virginia. Merry Christmas. May God bless. Thanks be unto God for his unspeakable. Amen to that. Thank y'all for watching us tonight. Tony Lashman, we had a Mr. Steak restaurant here in Winston-Salem back in the day on Stratford Road. Did you ever eat there? They had a teriyaki sirloin that was to die for. I didn't know there was one in Winston. The only one of those I ever ate at was in Greensboro. It was off of South Elm Street. There used to be a motel called the Cricket Inn. And right behind that was a Mr. Steak. And I don't think the motel or the restaurant's there now. I did not know there was one in Winston. I'll tell you where we always ate in Winston, and it's not there now either, was the K&W cafeteria right there off, is it Knollwood, right as you're coming in on the old 40. We used to eat there a lot. Julianne says, I still watch Christmas cartoons. Yeah, once you do that as a child, I guess you don't ever stop.
And we've even found some that I had never seen. They're actually older. What's that one that I like? We don't believe in Santa Claus, but a year without Santa Claus. It's like the first year.
She likes the Mr. White Christmas dude.
Yes. It's like when we watched it, I was just like, I love this.
That is a cool cartoon. The one brother likes it hot all the time. The other likes it cold. Yeah. I think she likes that little jingle they do.
Yeah.
Why don't you sing it for us right now? Since I have to do this, you can sing. How many of y'all want to hear her sing?
I can't sing.
Well, that's why I don't look good in pajamas either. So, favorite Christmas food traditions beside the cookies? Tell them about your wreath cake.
Okay, so my dad was like a professional chef. I didn't really get that passed down to me, but I always liked baking, and when we first got married, I was a stay-at-home mom, and I used to look at cookbooks, magazines, and whatnot, and I found this recipe. Couldn't tell you where in some magazine. It was Christmas wreath cakes, and you basically cut a bundt cake in half, and you make it into a wreath with cherries, and you do all this decorating on it. So I made it, and everybody fell in love with it, so I make it every year now, and it's actually better if it's sat for a little bit because the cherries, it's pie filling, but it kind of gets in that devil food cake and the cream cheese icing.
They're so good. I had you to experiment with making a blueberry one in January with blueberries and cherries. It was good, but it wasn't the same. Yeah, that chocolate and cherries is so good. So that's something that I do every year as well. So that's a food tradition. Do we have another one besides we go to J. Arthur's every year? Yeah. Used to, we would do like another turkey when the boys were here because it was just easy to do with growing boys. Last couple of years, we try making our own prime rib. We have smoked it or Publix puts them on sale this time of year. They always do that rib roast. I think last year it was $5.99 or $6.99 a pound. You just don't get rib roast for that. So we've done that several times. Yeah. So that would be our Christmas food traditions, I guess. And punch. I make a cherry and lime punch, red and green, of course. Instead of having sweet tea, we drink punch. We don't spike it or anything. No. Kool-Aid. Yeah. Steve Haynes, we tried to catch up with y'all in September. Y'all were camping at the Cove. We arrived too late on Saturday. Well, we were there until Monday morning. We were there from Friday. We would say 3 nights, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night every year. That's true, yeah. So if you're there next time, we'll be there. Catch up with us. We actually met some subscribers in the campground. They actually were straight through the woods across from us, Roy and Pam. And then Susie, she was in another loop. Yes, she was in the B loop. Yeah. Robin's Happy Place. Hello. Good
Hey.
evening to you. Felicia says, gotta run, guys. I'll be watching for more videos. Thanks for all you do. God bless.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Merry Christmas. Robin's Happy Place. Merry Christmas, y'all. You too. We watch all the Christmas classics as well. We've added John Schneider's movie Christmas Cars. It came out about 4 years ago. It's really good. Now, we just watched one the other night we'd never seen before called Christmas at Homestead.
Mm-hmm.
The reason we did is because of our recent trip to Dahlonega, Georgia. That's a Hallmark Christmas movie town.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas at Homestead was filmed there, and also the INSP movie, Christmas in the Smokies, which we've watched every year for 5 years now, probably.
Yeah, probably.
That was filmed in Dahlonega.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all have not ever been to Dahlonega at Christmas time,
you would enjoy it.
Yeah.
And you would really enjoy it the night that they do the tree lighting, because it's just so festive, small town feel.
The guy sings. He's a local talent there. I think his name, what I tell you his name was, Radford Wyndham is his name. I think that's what I said. It's not easy. It's not like Steve Smith. It's, but it's something, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he sings just about every Christmas song there is, and they light the whole town. It's just, it's a great, great place.
Yeah.
Eat at the Smith House. It came out about 4 years ago. I have not seen movie Christmas. I haven't seen that. We'll have to check that out. Do either one of you believe in Santa Claus? No. No, we emphasize Jesus and his birth.
We always taught the boys, that that's just a fictional character that you will see around.
I mean, we would let them watch the cartoon just
Yeah.
like any other cartoon. We always taught them the true meaning.
And then growing up, my parents said know any better, and I was scared of them.
Yeah, she cried at the mall.
My mom's got a picture of Santa Claus, my younger sister sitting there, and you tell my face I've been bawling.
I do have a story to tell y'all though. This happened. Okay. I never, ever was taught Santa Claus, ever. I was taught that there wasn't one from the start. So, as a little jerk in school, I used to inform the other kids that Santa Claus was fake. So, but I remember this being in third grade. We had a teacher that, how do you say this? There's always that one teacher that stands out in your mind that you didn't like, and that was my third grade teacher. Mean. Okay. But when she would leave the room, there was one other guy. His name was Paul. We called him PD. Paul Derrick was his name, and his last name. And my first name's Derrick. So he and I would always, because we were the two strongest guys in the class, we would always arm wrestle when the teacher left the room. No adult ever saw that go down. So our class that year took a bus and went to the mall down in Hickory before the new mall was built. It used to be the old Catawba Mall. And we were supposed to visit Santa Claus. And I went in there, and this guy's just a man dressed up. So I go up there to him and get on his lap. And he says, have you been arm wrestling with PD when the teacher's out of the room? And I went, it's like, how did he know that? How did he ever know that? And he actually knew that we did that, and no adult had ever seen it. So had to be, at that time, that done a number on me. But it's like, I'm sure it was one of the students' dads or something that had told him that, yeah, he knew something no adult had ever seen. That happened. I've told you that, I think.
Yeah, you have.
Good evening from North Mississippi. Good evening, Mary Jo. You can still do spend time. They are not too old to spend time with their mom and dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. The thing is, our oldest lives an hour and a half away now, and he just doesn't get up here as much. And our youngest has a work schedule that
he works nights, which is
a lot of nights.
difficult. Yeah.
So he has to sleep during the day. So we are going to be getting everybody together this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
But times change, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They grow up and they have their lives. Really enjoy y'all's videos, David Pierce says, especially all the restaurants. Haywood Smokehouse in Wayne is amazing, especially those burnt ends. I agree with you. We tried the third and final Haywood Smokehouse in Franklin 2 weekends ago. I've never had a bad meal at any of them, to be honest with you. But I really like it. Something tells me that might be where we end up on Saturday, just because we go there a lot, but we'll see. Good times. I go to bed after the Wheel of Fortune sometimes. I haven't watched that in a long, long time.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I used to watch that all the time. Terry Coleman says, At Dollywood, do you need to pay to get into the park if you want to eat at the buffet? Yes, unfortunately.
It's inside the park.
Yeah, it is inside the park. That's
Mhm.
it's the admission price plus I think it was $23.99, something like that.
Yeah.
And it was good for that price. I mean, is that the best prime rib in town? No. But you could certainly get a lot worse meals and pay more
And
for
it was
them.
very filling.
Yeah, you could get all you want. They had a lot of options. I will say that blackberry crisp, I think it was called, was amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
Smoky Mountain Man says, "Hi, Luke Ledbetter. How are you? My wife and I are members of the Cades Cove Preservation Association. We've seen many of your videos. Voices of Cades Cove. Love your stories." Yeah, Luke is a wealth of knowledge about Cades Cove, really. Francis Clark, happy holidays from the Clarks in South Central Mississippi. Love the pajamas. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching tonight. Rick about t-shirts in the South. Speaking of Dollywood, we love the fact as well that they keep Christ in Christmas. Let's just pray that whenever something happens to Dolly one day, that the park doesn't go worldly and woke like Disney. Oh, yeah. That's a shame, man. I remember when Disney was good, and oh, goodness gracious. What Disney has become now, it's honestly, it's sad. Jeff says, "I know you all been to Mount Airy. I spent a lot of time there on road trips. Was up there yesterday. We love Mount Airy.
Yeah.
I'm friends with Bill at Floyd's Barber Shop. The shop will be sold or closed." Oh, I hate to hear that. That has been there for, goodness,
a long time.
Wow. I hate to hear that. Smoky Mountain Man, my favorite show at Dollywood is Christmas in the Smokies. I think we watched that one too. That's a lot of singing, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I love the ending and how they exalt the Lord Jesus Christ in that show. Yes, absolutely. Wanda says, "When we get snow in South Carolina, I get so excited. It's so beautiful falling when it sticks. I just don't drive in it." You can't keep me off the roads when it snows, and that's probably not a good idea, but I just, you ask her, I love to get out and drive in it. As soon as I can, I'm out. Our problem is we have to cross a hill where we live just to get out, and that's not always easy.
And we live on a gravel road, so they don't scrape our road.
Yeah, and we don't have four-wheel drive. So, but usually once we can get to the main road, we're okay. Tuckasian says, "Hello from Pembroke, Kentucky. Wife and I really enjoy your videos. Merry Christmas to you both. Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you very much for that." Smoky Mountain Man.
I love Heat Miser and Snow Miser. Yep. That's him.
Yep, I love Heat. Yep, that's it. Well,
Yep.
I still think you should sing that for us. See, nobody
Nobody.
I threw that out there and nobody chimed in to make you sing that. I'm hurt. Yes, are y'all going to cook for Christmas? We are.
Sunday.
This coming Sunday. We're actually going to be on the road Christmas Day, unfortunately. JMB in the Hills. Hello, everyone. Good evening to you, John and Bobby. Thank y'all for watching tonight. I love your matching pajamas. They look so comfortable. I need to get me and John a pair.
Yes.
Now, where'd you say again? We got the Bill. It was a Bill's outlet.
It used to be Burke's.
Yeah, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
Okay. Got that thing on the screen. They can't see that, can they?
No.
Okay, we got.
Right here we are.
Oh, okay, yeah, we got a notification on the screen.
About our charger.
Yeah, they're actually very soft, very comfortable.
Yeah, they are.
And forgive me if I butcher this one. Gaius Baltar, 2011. Merry Christmas from the Coleman family. Would Shaughnessy consider doing a cooking video of the stuffed shells? Would you consider doing a video of the stuffed shells?
I make such a mess. That would be so embarrassing.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll see. But let me just say this: the stuffed shells that I make are pre-made.
Well, you make
I make the Alfredo sauce homemade, but the stuffed shells, I used to get them at Aldi's. I couldn't find them anymore, but now I can find them at Publix.
Publix has them.
So they're in the frozen section. Very good, very easy. But that Alfredo sauce is amazing.
Now, if you saw our recent review of the Best Italian, you know that I got stuffed shells there, and I was really, really put on the spot, and quite honestly feared for my life when she asked me whose were better. But honestly, that is something that she does very well. She makes really, really good stuffed shells.
Thank you.
You guys are too cute in your little jammies. Well, thank you very much. We'll talk about that video. Maybe we can do that. It probably won't be this month because we got a pretty packed schedule this month. Smoky Mountain, we had snow here this morning. The Smokies had some snow yesterday morning. I think a couple of inches at Newfound Gap. I think LeConte had 6 inches. Nothing today, though. We didn't get any here at the house.
No. just cold.
Yeah, it was cold. We're waiting on it though.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Lever, I'll be in Florida. We'll be back in the area. We will get together. But I appreciate the invite. But I see y'all in Cades Cove next summer. We'll talk some more. I have a lot more stories you might like.
Good.
We'll
Good.
definitely be looking forward to hearing those.
Yeah.
My brother and his family lives in Dahlonega. It's beautiful there. It
Nice.
is. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We had seen pictures online of the town with the mountains in the background. We finally figured out where that was taken from. It was taken from the campus of North Georgia University. There's a parking deck up there. So we went up there and actually inserted those clips into the video.
Yeah.
So hi J&B in the Hills. How are you two? We're doing well. Yeah. Old Pirate Bourbon. Cheers, friends. Good evening to you.
Hello.
Yes. Angie Sue, Merry Christmas, JB in the Hills. Let's see. Every time I hit that little scroll thing on the mouse, it goes down like 10, it goes down like 10 comments. So let me.
Smoky Mountain. I guess I gotta cover my kids' ears. You must have been talking about Santa Claus at the moment.
Well, we were asked. Amen. Jesus Christ, who we believe, absolutely. I guess I got to cover my kids' ears. We hope no kids ever have their ears covered on this channel. That's
yeah.
Hopefully, always be kid friendly. But
friendly,
so if I ask a question, we got to be honest. Memphis has some good barbecue. Yes, I've heard that. We have driven through Memphis, but never really spent time there. Rick about teacher. Hey, J&B have entered the building. Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, is this the first time y'all have ever been on one of our lives? We're honored that y'all stopped in tonight. We met y'all back in March at Dollywood on Pass Holders Day. We'd love to get up with y'all sometime if we're going to be in the area. Same time, we'd love to maybe go out and eat or something.
Yeah, be great.
We will be there the 21st,
2nd,
and then leaving out actually early 25th.
Yeah.
So I don't know if y'all going to be in the area or not, but let's see. Derek Claypool, that is a cute story. Which one? Wouldn't have been the one I told about arm wrestling. Did you tell a story too? Oh yeah, you did tell a story earlier.
What was my story? I've been talking.
I remember now. You did say I was going to tell a story though. That was like right at the beginning.
Well, I was talking about Christmas cookie.
Philip says one of you looks really cute in the PJs. Thank you, I appreciate it. She don't look that bad. I mean, really.
I do the best I can.
I think you got me in the looks department. I will let you figure out which one of you I'm talking about. Thanks for doing this. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Mary Jo Elmore, J&B in the Hills. Did you watch the Christmas at Graceland yet? I bet that'd be pretty to see.
Smoky Mountain. Philip, the same one that always wins at miniature golf.
All right, now we need to start talking about something else because
we haven't played miniature golf like that in a while.
I figured out what the problem was, other than her not being very honest in the scorekeeping. I always lose when we play in the state of Florida. I'm a Tennessee fan. The state of Florida does not like me. So when we go back to Myrtle Beach or back to the Smokies, I think it's going to be a different story.
When it warms up, there will be some putt-putt videos.
Yes.
He mentioned bowling.
Yeah.
Several live streams.
Do that.
I'll do it. We just ain't done it.
You know I'll win at that.
Well, yeah, you will. I'm no good at it.
We did watch Christmas at Graceland. Everyone have a good evening. Thank y'all for being here tonight.
Yeah,
Appreciate
absolutely.
that. Steve Hanks, Teresa and I really love all your videos. We're behind on a bunch right now. Many sick grandbabies. Wow. Praying they get better soon.
Yeah.
Camping next week at FDR Camp. Where's that? Where FDR Campground?
To see Christmas lights at
Callaway
Callaway Gardens.
Okay. Sounds fun.
You watch Christmas in Connecticut.
I do not think I've actually seen, at least not the whole thing.
Have I seen it?
It's a famous movie. I don't think we've ever sat down and watched it. We need to add that too, I guess, because that's a pretty famous movie. Rex, now that we have figured out how to text you, just letting you know that you are our favorite channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I need to meet y'all sometime. We're in Wilkes County.
Yeah, not
so
far.
often. Yeah.
Not far. City Barbecue.
In Cary, North Carolina is awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones down there around Raleigh. One that we want to try that we saw David and Cindy and Carly trying was
from the VA Fun Seekers.
Clyde Cooper. That's the name. That's Clyde Cooper's Barbecue. That looked awesome too. So I have to check out City Barbecue in Cary, North Carolina. I've actually heard, and I don't know, but I've actually heard that Cary has really good Christmas lights too.
Oh.
Well, I mentioned that the other week.
Oh, yeah, you did.
But I'm going to look at it to
yeah.
be sure. We're just talking about different things to do every year for Christmas lights videos. We've done Helen and Dahlonega twice.
Yeah.
And not complaining. I love it. We'll definitely do it again. But we'd never done Highlands before.
That was nice.
Yeah. I have to go. Enjoyed watching y'all. Have a good night, everyone. You have a good night too, DP Mark. Deborah Claypool says, from Townsend, you can see snow on top of the mountains. Yes, sir. You know, I saw some pictures from Cades Cove that somebody had posted. That's true. You could see the mountains covered. And I wish we could have gotten up there. Now, we're going to Waynesville Friday night. I wish because it actually snowed in Waynesville yesterday. It's going to be in the 50s when we go Friday. I wish it wouldn't do that, but it's going to warm up a little bit. JMB in the Hill says, we've watched your live stream before, but have never talked. Okay, well, glad y'all let us know you're here. We appreciate that. Unfortunately, we will not be back in Pigeon Forge till February. That's okay. We understand. We'll make it happen at some point.
Yeah.
Smoky Mountain Man. I scroll down too far again. We'll get a new mouse or something.
My favorite mini golf in the Smokies is Old McDonald's Farm, the one where the pigs fly. Very fun, 3 great courses. That's out there at Tanger, Alex.
Okay, well we'll have to do that.
I think that's where that's at.
About 7, yeah. That worked on me. I was 9 years old then, I guess.
Yeah.
And that worked on me a little bit. Claypool, do you guys sit down and figure out where and what you are doing for YouTube? Yeah, well, sometimes.
Well, let's just say, like for Black Friday, we did plan that weekend out ahead of time. You know what we were going to do.
We have our stuff we've done every year for years before there ever was a YouTube that we still do. We try to bring y'all some videos from there. You know, you've seen our Siesta Key, Florida stuff every year and Gatlinburg stuff. But that's something we're always going to do, Lord willing, as long as we can. But we are trying to mix it up, yes, to make different videos. And that's why we, last year around Christmas, we featured 4 towns. This year we featured 3 other towns. We are going to go back to McAdenville because you can't not go to McAdenville, North Carolina. It's Christmas Town, USA. So that was another miserable weather night. We want a better video from there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so we always do the same stuff, but we do talk about trying to do new stuff, and we do a lot more now because of the YouTube channel.
Yes.
You know, because otherwise it would be something here and there. But yeah, we're going quite a bit now.
Yeah. In fact, our own family says to us, you guys are doing something every weekend, which is not quite true, but it's a lot more weekends than it used to be.
When I get to work on Monday, it's like, where'd you go this weekend?
Yeah. What is y'all's favorite Christmas song? You go first on that one.
So I got a couple. So I love Oh Holy Night.
That's
Mary, Did You Know? I like that one, probably just being a mom too, and just being in Mary's shoes, just thinking about that. I like Hark the Herald Angels Sing. You know, some of the old ones. But those are probably my. And What Child Is This? I like that one too.
You mentioned my 2, Oh Holy Night and Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I love the theology in them and the story about Christ's redemption of mankind.
Yeah. I like the old Christmas songs. You know, the ones that are, I don't want to say Christmas hymns. I don't know if that would be the right word to say, but you know.
There are honestly some Christmas songs I do not like, and I'm not going to get into them, but just.
Well, I'll just say this. We've got a Christmas, it's a secular Christmas station at work that they have playing. And I heard probably, what's that one, Last Christmas?
I bet you they play that 15 times.
I bet you I heard it 10 times today. And after about the 5th time, I was like, I keep hearing this song. It's like, I barely hear any of the other ones, but that one like booms.
And I don't want to hear any song 15 times a day.
No.
But yeah, those are the ones we like. It is with Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye and Rosemary Clooney. Okay. Yeah, that's something we need to watch.
Okay.
Wanda Wills, yes, we love that one. Old McDonald's there.
Yeah, the puppet. Okay.
Yeah. Smoky Mountain. When is Tanglewood Lights? Those are going on now through, I don't know if that goes through January or February.
We're going next week.
Yeah, we're going Thursday night or Friday night. Not tonight, but a week from now. Not sure which night yet. We've talked about doing Thursday night if the weather's going to be okay. Because it can get really crowded on Friday and Saturday nights. really crowded. Sometimes
Yeah.
you wait an hour or so,
Yeah.
or
It
so
can be
just
a
to get
long
in. But
wait.
so if the weather's good, we're throwing around the idea of going Thursday night because we're both off Friday, this coming Friday, and so. But that will be coming up. Kathy Phillips, hello. Have really been enjoying your videos. Just to wish you both a Merry Christmas. Love you both, and by the way, I also love your. Be blessed. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry
Be blessed
Christmas.
as well. Thank you for your comment. Holiday Inn is a great Christmas. I have not seen that.
I didn't realize there were so many Christmas movies out there.
Yeah. Smoky Mountain. Kim B and I really enjoyed the video of the tree lighting ceremony of your hometown, Granite Falls. It was very enjoyable. Yeah.
It was nice. It was a real nice
For a small
evening.
town, it's a fun thing. There's probably about everybody in the town was there that night.
And it's like all the little trees, all the kids where I sit, I can see everybody out there when they shut the streets down before it even starts, watching them light up everything and decorate.
That thing on the screen there.
Okay. And then watching people just set up their booths, the vendors and stuff. Whatever you bring is free. I remember we went years ago before I ever started working for the town, and we were standing there listening to him singing. He says, "I'm gonna go see if I can find us some Russian tea or hot chocolate." He says, "You got any cash?"
No Russian tea though.
And I only had a couple dollars, and he come back and it's like, yeah, some cookies and some hot chocolate. He goes, "Everything's free."
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. But yeah, one thing though, she works for the town. She's got some pool, I guess. We're gonna try to get some colored lights. It's just all clear.
Nice.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have some colored lights.
Yeah.
I have voiced that. Nobody pays attention, but
well, you and somebody else, I think, kind of got shot down. But I don't know why. I don't know who doesn't like colored lights, but yeah, we our town does a couple of festivals a year, so we wanted to show you a little bit about where we live. It is just a small town, just about 10 minutes out of Hickory. Hickory's a lot more well known than where we live.
Yeah.
But we're close to Hickory, so when that Culver's opens up, we're going to be there.
Yes, we will.
Rebecca says, "Hey, just stayed in Commerce, Georgia, and the J. Moore Farm Store." Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Somebody had told us that before we went to Florida, and we drove up there, and sure enough, it is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I was so sad. Yeah, we had only stopped there twice, but we did it for 2 years. We didn't know about it until like 2 years ago. But I like it. I love stores like that. It was my favorite place to stop on that exit every year. Sonny's barbecue was delicious, though. Yes,
it's good.
Sonny's is for a chain, man, between Sonny's and Dickey's. Sonny's has them on the garlic bread. That's the best garlic bread in the world, in my opinion. The barbecue, they're both good. Jeff went to Tanglewood this past Saturday. Okay,
nice.
That's great.
How was the crowd?
Yeah, I'm curious, especially on Saturday. I think that's one of the worst. They've kind of done it differently in the last few years. They got when you first enter in, you go to the right, you go around that field and circle around. Yeah,
but they got lights out there, so it makes it nice.
Went to Tanglewood this past Saturday. Smoky Mountain. Tell them at Me Pueblo they need to give me my discount. I don't think they even know who we are. In fact, I'm sure of it. We did not do a review there last year because why?
We did a review the year before.
That's why I think.
Yeah.
I'm kind of changing my philosophy now a little bit. I used to be hesitant to do repeat reviews on the same place, but our channel's grown since then, and I feel like there's so many things I look back at our old reviews. It's like that's a terrible video, and I want to redo it. So I think we probably will review Me Pueblo Thursday, Friday, whatever night we go.
Whenever we go next week.
Yeah.
Beautiful Star of Bethlehem. I like that song too.
Yes, that's a good one. Eggnog, yes or no? Yes, absolutely.
He more than me, but you've gotten a cinnamon. Was it a cinnamon kind?
I have, but I got a pumpkin one the other day.
Yeah, I know that, but he got a cinnamon one time. That was pretty good. There used to be a place in Gatlinburg, in the village. What was it called? So where the fountain's at, there was it was the coffee shop. It was coffee something, wasn't it?
Are you talking about where the older gentleman used to run it? Oh, goodness.
But anyway, the line would be out the door, and we'd always go through there, and they had hot nog. And I guess it was like a hot eggnog, and it was frothed.
But then there was that other place back there in the corner between.
Yeah, that's Coffee Company.
Yeah,
it's still there.
I cannot think of the name of that place.
Jelly Jar.
Yeah.
The jelly jar.
And he passed away.
Yeah, who remembers the jelly jar?
Yeah, the jelly jar.
That was it. Right. Yeah. So that was something we used to do. Get the boys hot chocolate and stuff like that.
And sit out in the village and freeze to death and drink the hot nog. I love eggnog.
Yeah.
The main J. Moore Farm's in Lula, Georgia. That's correct. Up on Highway 365. I knew there was another one. They just closed that location in Commerce. Yes, that is true. McLeod, greetings from Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Thank you for being here tonight.
I was very busy at Tanglewood last Saturday, he says.
Very busy. Yeah, okay. I figured that. Yeah, you know, we were talking about getting together, so if that's still a go, let us know. He was talking to us about going out for supper, and I think he was thinking we lived in the Smokies because we're heading that way. But yeah, we actually do live. I'm assuming you'll be going through Hickory. McLeod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't even think I mentioned. Yeah, no. Smoky Mountain Man. Have you ever visited the Biltmore at Christmas? I'm ashamed to tell you, we've never visited the Biltmore. Period.
I've never been.
We have not. 2 years ago, we were going to try to go. I tried to get tickets. This is in October. Could not get anybody on the phone. I emailed them. Couldn't get anybody to respond back. They responded back in February through email.
We do need to do that, though.
Apparently, those tickets go quick and early for Christmas. So that is something we will do if I can ever remember in July to go ahead and get them. Yeah. Maybe if we have a live stream in July, will you bring that up to me again? Then maybe I can.
Yeah, remind us.
Yeah. Smoky Mountain, no crowds so far this year. Okay, I guess you mean at Tanglewood. Jeff, Brian, took about an hour to get up. I've always despised going on Saturday nights. Yeah. That's the worst night. We usually go on Friday nights. It can be rough, but we're gonna try it on Thursday this time, I think, unless it rains or something. Smoky Mountain, try the ribs at Joe's Takeout across the street from Tanglewood. We'll have to do that when we get in that area. Diamond Backing, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. I have been thoroughly enjoying your vlogs, especially the hiking and camping ones. I spent a lifetime traveling God's creation. Very retired these days, mostly homebound. We love to be out in nature, and as long as we're blessed to be able to have our health and do that, we want to do that.
Yeah, we do.
But I'm glad you enjoy the hiking and camping ones. I don't know. I love being out in nature and listening to the crickets chirp at night.
If you could be near a river, that's nice too. Yeah.
That's the only bad thing about Cades Cove Campground. We love it. Otherwise, there's no river. There's a creek on down by the picnic area, but as far as you don't hear the river there.
Yeah.
Smokemont, you hear the river on the Cherokee side.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. But Cades Cove Campground is hard to beat though.
It was rainy and foggy.
Yes.
And it still took them an hour to get up there.
Yeah.
What year was your first trip to Pigeon Forge? Well, mine was 1993.
And mine would have been when I was about 2, so that would have been about 1971, I think.
On our honeymoons when
we used to go up there when I was a child a lot, and you were of course born in the upper Midwest, Minnesota, so you didn't come down here until 82, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Wendy asked, what about that college football? I'm so confused. The only thing I know that I do not like Bama. I do not like, I don't want to lose any subscribers. So I'm a Tennessee fan, so obviously any rival of Tennessee. Now, I would pull, if Alabama was playing, say, Michigan or Ohio State, I would pull for Alabama. I do not like Big Ten team, but I'm going to lose subscribers for that too, probably. Everybody's got their own likes, but as far as the college football, I hope you're not asking me my opinion on the college football playoffs because I have one that's very controversial.
I don't have one.
But I'm assuming, Wendy, you're LSU. I'm guessing. You don't have what?
An opinion on it.
Oh. Did you ever go to Tommy Bartlett Water Ski Show? We did not.
Was that in Pigeon Forge?
Yeah, I think so. I remember when there was a Porpoise Island in Pigeon Forge. If that tells you how old I am, that was early on.
Remember the Ogles Water Park? We didn't go to it, but I remember it.
That was right there as you turn on Wares Valley Road. Yeah. But yeah, I can remember Porpoise Island. I wonder if that might not be the same place. Have you ever been to the Billy Graham Training Center at the Cove in Asheville? We have not. We go right by it on the way up. We have been to the Billy Graham Library. And really enjoy that at Christmas time. That would actually be a good video to do. You have to go to the Biltmore. Yeah, I've seen pictures, I've seen video. It's absolutely gorgeous. We will do it. LSU all the way. I'll tell you one thing, Wendy. I was pulling for y'all to beat Alabama. Worked out last year, didn't work out this year. Smoky Mountain, man, my college, Liberty University, won the conference championship. It's 13-0. Yes, I saw that. They are undefeated. and heading to the Fiesta Bowl to play against Oregon. And I hope they beat Oregon. Oregon's another team I don't like. They've never done anything personally to me, but I know somebody from Oregon, and he is constantly, he's probably watching tonight.
Is that the Ducks or whatever?
Yeah. And it doesn't matter if Oregon, if their chess team wins, I get a message about, did you see the Oregon? It's like, no, I don't watch chess, no matter who it is. So yeah, I do hope that Oregon loses. I'll tell you another team. Well, I better not. Let's just say I grew up an NC State fan, so that lighter blue team, don't care a thing about them either. I do like the Vols, though, too. All right. Smoky Mountain. The stadium for the ski show is still there, up behind Cracker Barrel in Sevierville. Yeah, I know where that's at. That's not the Cracker Barrel we eat at.
It was Sevierville, yeah.
Edward Coley, Roll Tide. Now, if I'm going to have to go out on a limb and make a prediction here, I do think that Alabama is going to win everything this year. They got in. They deserve to be in. They beat Georgia. I think Georgia deserves to be in too. But I don't know how you win 29 straight games and have two of your best players out, and you lose by 3 and you don't get in. But anyway, that's just me. But I think Alabama, and if Alabama don't, it's going to be Michigan. I don't see Washington or Texas doing it. But we'll see. Why have you not camped at Elkmont? You can be 3 feet from the river and camp and cook out. We haven't, simply because it's nothing against Elkmont. We just haven't, and we actually drove through there.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, 2 trips ago, we picked out our campsite for when we do.
Because we want to do it. It was like there was like a really nice kind of private one right there by the river, kind of close to the bathrooms. It just seemed nice.
And another reason we hadn't is because you book pretty much, especially national park campgrounds, you book them online now. I don't like to do that unless I've seen the campsite and know what I'm getting. So that's why we had never really ridden through there and just looked at the campsites before. We had been there to do the troll bridge, I think, but we never. So I wanted to look at the campground. We did that. What was that? Back in October, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of our fall trips.
And we picked out a site that we want to get. So that will be something we do.
Yeah.
Julianne, go Dogs. I am really, really pulling for y'all in the bowl game. Really am. Just because of all the stuff that's been said about Florida State supposedly getting hosed. I don't see it that way myself. But anyway, I think Georgia is going to illustrate why Florida State did not get in. That's my opinion. Could be wrong, but that's what I think is going to happen. Good husband Derek, wearing fun Christmas pajamas.
Yes, he's a very good husband.
I try. Smoky Mountain, Kim B and I are big Vols fans too. Yeah. Deborah Claypool, you won't lose us because you're not a Bama fan, but we have to admit that are tough.
That they are tough.
Okay, yeah. Are you a Bama fan? You live right there in Tennessee and you're a Bama fan? You must be from Alabama then. Smoky Mountain, UNC got blasted by, oh yes, wasn't that beautiful? 39-20. I was so thrilled by that. If we can just do it in basketball. I plan now, it's going to be very hard for me emotionally, but Tennessee is actually playing NC State in Charlotte next year at a neutral site there at Bank of America Stadium. And I'm going to try to go to that game. This is Mike Aaron from the great state of Alabama.
We saw him in Gatlinburg.
Huh?
Was that not who just made the comment about?
No, that was Deborah Claypool. Or did I read it wrong?
Or did I say?
You won't lose us because you're not.
Sorry, I had someone mixed up.
Yeah, Mike and Arlene is the ones we met.
Okay, from Alabama.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I was looking at the name wrong.
But I'm going to go to that game. I'm going to wear Tennessee and NC State stuff. So, you guys are not picky with food. Do you like any kind of food? I do not like all kinds of food. Do you ever try Thai food or Laos? Because I can cook all that. We've eaten Thai food a time or two. I liked it because it was spicy.
Yeah, I like spicy.
Here's my issue. I don't do onions for any reason at all. So I have to be very selective what I can get. She will eat onions.
I will try anything. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't do onions. I don't care for bamboo shoots either. But anything beyond that, I'll probably be good with. But I do like the fact that Thai food is pretty spicy. I love stuff like that. Where do we eat at a Thai restaurant? Down in Hickory.
Yeah, that's been years ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called.
Texas Hikeaholics, Travel and Adventure. Just saw this live. We just had Pajama Day at work today.
Well, what an idea.
Yeah, I am not wearing pajamas to work.
Mention that to the girls at work.
You go right ahead. Do you like fried rice and egg roll? Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I love egg rolls.
Yes. You really think Derek had an option on the Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, I did not. I did bring up buying them. I thought we would just watch stuff in them. I did not know it was going to come to this, or I would never have let her know that I had even seen them. But I love this time of year, but after New Year's, things get really cold and boring until April. Yeah, that's true.
I agree.
That's when we just hope for a big snowfall or something.
But January's great because my birthday's in January.
McLeod, we are keeping an eye on the weather. It says snow Sunday night. That would be awesome.
Huh.
I had not seen that. That would be great. Derek, do you remember the theme park? Tony asked. In Pigeon Forge, back in the day, called Magic World. I do not. It was on the left coming into Pigeon Forge, coming from Cherokee. I believe it's a mini golf place. So I do not remember that. Pigeon Forge has grown so much. When I was going there as a child, we mainly went to Gatlinburg. We might drive over to Pigeon Forge once. And Pigeon Forge ended a lot sooner than what it does now. I don't remember that, though. I remember Archie Campbell's Village. I remember the Porpoise Island. I remember on the left they used to have a mountain wave pool. It was a pool that actually made waves like the ocean. And I don't remember Magic World.
So Sunday night.
Yes, it is Smoky Mountain.
In Maggie Valley, it says rain showers likely in the evening, but then it says mostly cloudy with chance of snow.
Then little or no snow. That can change though.
Yeah, it can. But look here for Saturday night. Showers, windy, blah, blah, blah. Chance of rain near 100%.
Not 51 degrees. That's not,
rain.
that don't feel like.
We're going to do an activity Saturday night and it's showing 100% rain. How's
Derek,
that?
you need a Christmas hat. No.
I have a Christmas hat. You want me to go get it?
If you want to wear it, I don't care. I'm not wearing it. Lisa M. Hello from Las Vegas. Good evening in Las Vegas. Wow. Turquoise barbecue.
Do you live there? Or
yeah. That's a good question. You live there or visiting there? I'm honored somebody's watching this from Las Vegas.
Yeah.
It's not like there's nothing to do in Las Vegas. We've never been to Las Vegas, but I've seen enough to know that always
it's a busy city.
Yeah. Love your PJs, so cute. Love watching your videos too. Thank you so much. Scott Brown, hello. My wife and I watch all your videos. Thank you so much for that. At last count, I think it was over 500 now. That's hard to believe.
What?
5 videos.
Oh yeah, it is over 500.
It's hard to believe I've uploaded that many videos.
He works so hard on them. I've done just a few little shorts here and there because I don't know how to edit, but he does such a great job.
Sathian asked, have we ever been to Hanging Rock in Winston-Salem? No, we have not. And I hate to say it, I'm not sure if I even know what Hanging Rock is. I'll have to check on that. I've actually been contemplating us going to Old Salem one Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been there since grade school.
4th grade for me.
Yeah.
4th grade.
Wendy McManus, yes, thank you. Make sure y'all give them a like. We've got 37 likes.
Thumbs up.
And how many people's in the room?
It says there's 84 watching right now.
84 watching and 37, so that means 57 of y'all need to like.
Oh, 88 are watching now.
Okay, 58
Welcome.
of y'all need to. You both need a pair of
Thank
Bucky's
you.
PJs. Do they have pictures? I bet they do.
I bet they do.
She's bought like 18 Bucky's t-shirts now.
I ain't bought that many.
It's been, you get one about every time we go.
I have to get with the state on it.
I finally said, you know what, I'm not going to give in and buy a Bucky's t-shirt. Then when we were in Texas, I saw one I liked, but it was the wrong size. So I did buy one in Georgia because it had, I love the red trucks. It had the red truck and peaches on it.
I thought it was a blue truck.
Maybe it is.
But yeah, I saw it and I thought, he'll like this one. And he did. Yeah.
I had to look at that. Now you got me wondering, questioning myself. I know it's an older truck. I thought it was, they got the red trucks inside the store.
Yeah.
I have to look at that.
We'll have to look.
Yeah.
I was thinking blue.
No, I am from Chicago, of all places. I like Tennessee, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Chicago, we were there back in the summer.
Minnesota.
We could barely see the buildings because that's when all the smoke from the wildfires in Canada.
Yeah.
We were literally going by. It's the Willis Tower now. It used to be Sears Tower, and you could barely make it out through the smoke. James Davis, love your program. Thank you. I believe next year there will be 12 teams. Yeah, it's jumping from 4 to 12. In my opinion, 8 would be good, but it's like 4 just doesn't cut it because every year somebody who has a legitimate argument gets left out. That's my opinion. I think 8 would cover it, but 12 ought to definitely cover it. Smoky Mountain says Magic World's where they have the dinosaurs. Okay. I can't place it. It had a volcano and a train. See, the volcano does kind of seem a little familiar.
I can't place it.
I'm having to go. About what year would that have shut down? Because I can't remember it.
And it was called Magic what? What was it, Magic?
I'd have to scroll way back up.
Oh, I'll look. Go ahead and talk.
Yeah.
Magic World.
Not sure, Black Cats and Hurricanes. Not sure if y'all are into this, but there's a program called Rick Steve's European Christmas. I have seen his program on TV. It's pretty neat to see Christmas customs and traditions from all over the world. Yeah, that would be very interesting. I didn't know he did a show on that. I've seen something called Rick Steve's Europe before. McLeod, I always wanted to stay at that motel in Gatlinburg, right in the middle, that had a balcony overlooking the strip. Was it Smoky Bear or something like that? I think he's talking about, there was one called Smoky Land, wasn't there? That's one's torn down. They tore down Riverside and that one beside of it.
Yeah, they've actually tore down a couple of them.
But there's some others that's got balconies, is there not? With that Days Inn we stayed at.
Yeah,
it had something.
It's a little further.
It's out. Yeah, it's out of the main
park.
strip though. It's
but
up
you
near,
can still
near
sit there and
Crockett.
watch people. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I want to say that was Smoky Land Lodge. It seemed like it had blue and white letters.
Yeah.
You remember it?
I do.
But yeah, it's gone now. And kind of on a sad note, we're a little sad, but we're not sure yet. We got a call. We had our reservations for the 21st, going back to our little motel that we've always stayed at, the Sleepy Bear Motel. We were just there last weekend. And we got a call from her today saying that she was having to cancel our reservation because they were closing. And she said, call us back next year. So I think you asked her, so y'all will be opening back next year. She says, just call next year. So it don't sound good. But we had reservations there to go back, and we have to find somewhere to stay. We have to call some places tomorrow. I think I know where we'll end up. But live in Vegas, Lisa says, planning to move to North Carolina. That's how I found your videos. I watched them all. My family is in Granite Falls as well. Okay, well,
oh wow, nice.
Yeah, that's right. That's home for us.
Yeah.
Smoky Mountain. Oh yeah, Lisa, will you be moving to Granite Falls area? If so, hit us up when you get here.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a call when you need your utilities on. I'll help you out.
Smoky Mountain. Oh yeah, next live stream will be Bucky's PJs. We don't even have Bucky's PJs. I will make you a promise now. The next live stream ain't gonna be in pajamas. This is a Christmas thing. That's it. Michael. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Work with Michael.
Oh, hey.
So first time on a live stream. All right, Michael, you didn't all right, you didn't see any of this, okay?
Nice
this is just a
Christmas
nice
pajamas.
red shirt.
He's so festive.
Oh goodness. Yeah, you took that picture of us, and another lady at work is going around with her phone showing him, showing everybody else. I told him at work, I said, if April disappears and just never comes around anymore, I don't want anybody to think I had anything to do with that. You guys need to come tour Fort Bragg. It has been renamed Fort Liberty, but we're always going to call it Bragg. I hear you. I hear you. We're only about 2.5 hours from Hickory. Yeah, down near Fayetteville. The hottest place in the state. But yeah, we need to get down there. So you can actually tour it? I guess so. I know Fort Jackson, we went down there, they were pretty strict about letting people on.
Yeah, we had to go through some red tape, I guess, why we were there.
Yeah. And then when we went back after Dylan's graduation, we had to have somebody with us with a military ID to even get on. So that's okay. That's good to know. Vacation plans for 2024. Our usuals, but we are throwing around something for the 4th of July week because I doubt we're going back to Minnesota this year.
No.
We are going to try to do that every couple of years, but we are throwing something around there. But it's nothing nothing has been planned or booked or anything
we've
yet.
talked. So 4th of July, there'll probably be something different, and Christmas. We usually Gatlinburg for a couple of nights, but we've been talking about some different things there as well because we usually try to go somewhere different as well. But yeah, Florida, Gatlinburg.
Going forward with Gatlinburg, especially if our little motel does close, we do have another motel we stay at some, but you might be seeing a lot more stuff in the future on the North Carolina side of the park. And I'm talking about not this year because we are going to go to Gatlinburg, but and we're not going to quit going. But you might be seeing more from the North Carolina side of the park. So
it's a little bit quieter.
Yeah, Gatlinburg's changed a lot.
It really has.
And it seemed like there used to be times it was crowded, like in the fall you expected it, or like maybe a holiday weekend. But after 2020, when everything shut down and then started opening back up, it's like Gatlinburg opened back up before a lot of places did, and so did Myrtle Beach. So it's like everybody flocked there. You could understand it. People felt like they'd been in jail. I did. So, but you kind of thought once cruise lines started opening back up, relaxing some of the, requirements, stipulations, and just everything else started opening back up, you kind of thought maybe it was, but Gatlinburg has just stayed.
It's so crowded.
Yeah. It's not been the same.
We went to Three Bears when we were up there the other day.
You couldn't hardly turn around.
I told him, I gotta get out of here. This ain't fun.
And that's usually me.
And I'm just like, I can't handle this.
Yeah, that's usually, and I probably walk faster than any human on the planet because I can't walk slow. I can't make myself. And I'm usually the one that's like, okay, if somebody's in front of me. I told somebody at Dollywood the other day, I was trying to get to the restroom. I said, the person in front of you never has to go as bad as you do. But I think you at Three Bears, or you were like, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
By the way, Three Bears, the fudge shop, has a ghost pepper fudge. And I highly recommend trying that because it's actually not as hot as the name would indicate. It bites a little, but you don't even need a drink. It had a really good flavor.
He came up to me while I was shopping and he was telling me about y'all go try it. And I said, yeah, I was going to go over to the fudge thing here in a minute. So we go over there. She gives me some. So he stands there and watches me. He's like, how hot is it?
Yeah.
But really, it was sweet. And then all of a sudden you feel a little bit of heat, but nothing
I was
really
watching
bad.
for her face to turn red and it didn't. So
it was good. What did she say the sweetness was? Was it chocolate?
I think so.
But they have to put food color in it to give it a different color.
Yeah, it's like a deep orange color.
Yeah, it was good.
First time I'd ever seen it. Wanda, have you guys ever been to Parrot Mountain in Pigeon Forest? No.
Mm-hmm.
We've actually talked about doing that.
Yeah.
There's just so much to do. It's hard to get it all done.
It is, yeah. And then with us liking our traditions and stuff, it's kind of gotta get those in too.
Magic World is where Professor Hackett's putt-putt is now. You know where Professor Hackett's is, don't you?
Is it near Alamo Steakhouse?
I have no idea. I was hoping you knew.
Is it near Alamo Steakhouse?
There is one up there.
Yeah.
I bet it is.
You were acting like you knew.
Lots Creek Dave. Magic World went out in the 90s, if memory serves right. We enjoy your videos. Thank you. We were married in 93, so that's when we started going up there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Grove Park Inn? No, we have not. I don't know that we'll ever get there either. I'm sure it's nice, but my goodness, I don't even know what they charge.
No, but
maybe in the off season we can get up there or something.
But don't they at Christmas time host something for like gingerbread houses or something like that? I think I saw something on that. So, I heard that that's really interesting to see all the gingerbread houses, the competition.
Brenda B says, hello, Derek and Shaughnessy.
Hello.
I got I'm going to answer your question. You left a comment. I don't remember which video it was on. I meant to respond back to it. We do not have a P.O. box. Shoot us an email if you want, and we'll give you an address. We don't really put our home address out there, but unless we know somebody. So if you want to shoot us an email or something, or that'd be fine.
ncmemorymakers1300@gmail.com.
Yeah. Magic World was open from 1971. Wow.
71 through 96. So I should remember that.
Okay. Great PJs. Thank you. Ray Foxworth. I thought that said Jeff Foxworthy. Ray Foxworth. Enjoy the videos. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you. Michael. All right, that's enough. All right. Nice teaching. My secret is, it ain't, yeah, I wish it was a secret.
He's probably taking screenshots right
Thousands
now.
of people are going to watch this. Yeah, but I appreciate that. Yeah. This does not need to get around at work. Smoky Mountain Man. Hi, Brenda B. Prayers for you. Did shut them dryers down, I hope. Hi, Brenda B. Prayers for you and Brian. So sorry for his loss.
Mm.
Okay. Fill me in on that one. Do you know what happened?
No.
Anyway, we're praying for the family.
Yeah.
Maggie Valley is very nice, quiet, and quaint. Yes.
Yes, it's very
Family
nice.
oriented and far less crowded. It really is.
Yeah.
And you're so close to so much scenery there.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Blue Ridge Parkway's right up there. Water Rock Knob, beautiful place. One to love Three Bears, but it is always busy. It was really, really busy. So my favorite store in Pigeon Forge, I think yours is Three Bears. Mine is the Moon Pie General Store.
Yeah, I like that too, but yeah, that's a good one.
McLeod, Dollywood Crowd Predictor site says next week will be low crowd days until the weekend. Does that sound accurate to you? Yeah, I would say pretty much during the week, it's always going to be lower crowd than the weekend. We were up there Friday, and we have never seen such a low crowd ever.
Well, yeah, it started off rainy, kind of.
I think that helped us a lot for Friday because but we got there with our friends. We went straight to Big Bear Mountain, and they were still doing the test runs, and the sign said closed. So I said, I hollered up there and said, "Are y'all going to be opening?" So the guy says, "We're getting ready to now. Come on up." So I motioned for everybody. We rode it, then got off, went around. They made us get up and leave and go back around. We couldn't just stay, and we rode it twice within like 5 minutes.
Yeah, basically back to back, as long as it takes you to make the circle back around.
Then
we rode it again later.
We rode pretty much everything twice, except I didn't get to ride Mystery Mine twice because, well, Leanne had problems on that. We could have rode it again.
But Fire Chaser, we hadn't ridden that since it first opened up years ago.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
That was probably the funnest day at Dollywood we've ever had. It didn't really start crowding up until that night.
Yeah. We got to see a bunch of shows, and it was just fun. We have fun together, but it's always fun when you got.
Yeah, we had a great time with them. Smoky Mountain, yes, close to the Alamo. Okay, know where it's at. Yes, you were.
Yep, National Gingerbread House Competition. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yes, Shaughnessy Professor Hackers is right next to the Alamo. Yeah. You just put your foot over one. I felt something mashing me. So you got a foot on my foot.
I didn't put any socks on because before we started, I was running around here cleaning and doing things and all hot. Now I'm cold and my feet are cold.
If you want to go get some socks. Yes, Grove Park Inn hosts gingerbread competition. That'd be fun. That would be fun.
It would. And the picture that I saw on Facebook of the girl that won, I was like, that is amazing. I would not have the patience to do that.
Tony confirming, they have an annual gingerbread house competition.
Yeah.
Michael, well, yes, good job. Brenda, my father-in-law passed away. Very, very sorry to hear that. And we'll definitely be praying for you and your husband too, especially. I know that would be tough losing your dad. Julie, I'm sorry for your loss. McLeod, we are still good for dinner next week. Just not sure which day we're going to head that way. Don't want to pull camper over the mountains in the snow. We'll give you a holler when we head that way. Sounds good. If you are coming through Hickory, just if you let us know what evening. I work till 3. Do you know what time you'll be working till? Her times vary a little bit.
Usually I get off around 5:30.
Okay.
But what's next week?
We could leave straight from when she leaves work. And
yeah.
Wait a minute, what's next week?
I was trying to think of the dates, and I was just trying to think. So never mind. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, any of those nights. Usually I get off 5:30, but yeah, we can make it work.
Yeah. Don't know what you like, but there's several exits right there. There's Cracker Barrel. There's all kinds of stuff, actually.
Yeah, just let us know.
Brian B's father passed away. Yes, I'm very, very sorry to hear that. Pray for you and your family, absolutely. And Brian's mother's not doing well either. Okay, let's definitely be praying for her.
Yeah, we will.
Joe Casey, Merry Christmas from Brassfield. Now, where is Brassfield? Merry Christmas, by the way. Where's Brassfield? That one, I know there's a Brasstown, North Carolina, but I do not know where Brassfield is. Is Big Bear Mountain Ride a jerky ride?
No.
Well, it's a twisty ride. Let me put it that way.
Well, jerky, she's talking about like the wooden ones where, like Mystery Mine, if you sit on the very end, that'll jerk you around. in my opinion, Big Bear, I love it.
I don't like
It's
wooden roller. Yeah, that Thunderhead, that is a rough one. I have actually gone back to the room with a headache after riding that thing a couple of times. Big Bear Mountain is much, much smoother than that one. I guess jerky and twisty are two different things. It does a lot of this, but it is smooth.
It is smooth and it's fast. That's what I like. You're going fast, and then all of a sudden there's like 3 times. It also speeds up even faster.
I will give you a spoiler alert though, if you don't want to be jerked. Okay, it takes off very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're leaning up and take off, it's gonna jerk you backwards. So, and then after you go through part of it, you'll see that you get ready to climb a hill. You speed up significantly right there too.
Yeah.
But it's actually a good ride. It does. You do not go upside down, but just a lot of corkscrewing and twisting around.
I mean, if you don't like being upside down or going really high, I mean, this one you go up somewhat high, but nothing like the Wild Eagle, nothing like that.
Oh yeah, you don't go very high at all. Mm-hmm. Geo Madcat says, dropping to say Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Favorite place to eat at Dollywood. Now that buffet was pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this is my opinion. I'm not, if you like, is it Old Reds or Big Reds? The vintage. We went there, but I'm going to tell you the best hamburger that we've had in the park is the Front Porch Cafe. Mm-hmm. Whole different quality of hamburger.
Yeah.
A much higher. So I really, really enjoyed my burger at the Front Porch Cafe. We might eat at all the places.
No, because we did tasting passes twice on 2 of our visits.
Yeah.
So we would just try little samples here and there. But anytime you see macaroni and cheese at Dollywood, I will say it's very good.
So yeah, for me, I'd say as of now, Front Porch Cafe.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Joe Katie, it's between Youngsville and Creedmoor. Okay, down east. I had a cousin that lived in Youngsville here until recently. They moved back up to Ashe County.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Tennessee Tornado is rough on me.
That was like the first big roller coaster they had. We rode that one once, I think.
Yeah, we rode it once. That one's like,
Jared, Drop Tower is fun. I wouldn't know.
Ain't riding anything
That's
like
one
that.
thing. And I'm going to tell you why I won't ride it. I don't mind any coaster as long as I'm moving fast. I do not like the initial ascent up where the people in the cars just get smaller and smaller and you're having to watch it happen slowly. That thing there, it takes you up high and they leave you up there for a little bit.
Spin you around a time.
And I don't want to be left up there. The drop part would not bother me, the height would. So yeah, that's one I'm not ever going to get on. Kelly Little, my husband and I really enjoy your videos. We look forward to traveling when our kids are older. We have 8 kids, ages 15 to 1. Wow.
Wow, you got a house full.
Yeah, God's blessed you.
Yeah.
So it might be a while. In the meantime, I enjoy traveling with y'all. We enjoy having you traveling along with us.
Nice.
I hope neither one of our sons are watching. We have a lot of memories traveling with them growing up. We still do on occasion. But there's times it's nice for us. Now this will get back to you.
This will be the one live stream they watch.
Yeah, we still love to travel with our family, and we do. But again, they've got their careers now. We actually have done a lot more things, I guess is what I'm going to say, as far as going different places since it's been us.
Yeah.
And
we just had more opportunity. When they were in school and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
Playing sports. And then, too, you try to think of kid-friendly things. I remember when we were coming back from Colorado, when we were trying to find somewhere to stay on the road coming back, he's like, we got to find somewhere with a pool for the kids, and we don't have to do that now. So,
yeah. Was that the night we stayed in Amarillo? And they did the big Texan coming back from Colorado?
Where did we stay the next night? It was
West Memphis, Arkansas, I think. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then we got like a pizza because kids always like pizza.
Never say, I remember us getting pizza there. Never say never, Derek. If you're talking about that drop tower, never. Yeah, I'm not getting on that. Smoky Mount, Derek, can you try out the Christmas hat now? I don't have a Christmas hat. That's her hat.
Let me go get it.
Yeah, you go get it. Don't put it on my head.
Get me some socks too, Mama.
With the PJs, then we can get a great thumbnail. Yeah, I don't have a Christmas hat. I am not in the market for a Christmas hat. Please don't anybody buy and send me a Christmas hat. Evie Pool says, I have to try that next time and get the mac and cheese. Now, refresh my memory on that one again. Which place are you talking about getting the mac and cheese? Geo Madcat, yo, Smokey, you are everywhere, brother. Yeah. Smokey, did you ride Wild Eagle 2 or 3 times, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, we always ride it. At least twice.
I think my favorite's a Mystery Mine, but that's a close second. And I think that's probably your favorite.
Which one?
What you doing?
The hat.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on you, okay?
No, you're not. No. Put it on you.
Just so everybody can see.
My hair, I don't mess my hair up.
Here we go. Just real quick, we'll take it right
Why
back.
are you doing this?
For everybody to see your Christmas hat.
This is not even my hat. Okay. Alright. Let's say it. Okay.
Cooper.
See, now I've lost the comments and everything. I have a lot of friends in the Smokies that I support.
How does it look on me? Whoops. Where's my little button?
Black cats and
There's a button to change my lights. I can't find it. Right there. See? Now I've got solid. And then I can turn them off. You didn't know I could do that, did you?
I haven't really given it much thought. Black cat.
Somebody's got to be festive.
What? What's your plans for the holidays and your holiday traditions? Well, traveling to Gatlinburg's one. Going out to eat at J. Arthur's is one. Watching old Christmas movies and cartoons is another. Those are our main ones.
Yeah.
Our plans for the holidays is this weekend, Maggie Valley, Waynesville. Next weekend, Tanglewood down in Winston-Salem, near Winston-Salem. And then, let's see, I guess Gatlinburg is the one after that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then Nights of Lights and St. All right, now, let me ask y'all a question. I'm going to throw this out there.
I don't think we've even told anybody where we're going.
No, but I need to because I don't really know how to do this myself. I want to know what the viewers want. We are going to Nights of Lights in St. Augustine, which is nice. I watched a video the other night, Top Christmas Towns in the United States. St. Augustine's in that list. We've been to Nights of Lights. We've never done videos there during that time. The problem is we're getting there Christmas night. So obviously I'm going to do a video. Do y'all want to see me post the videos after Christmas? Because to me, I care nothing about Christmas lights after Christmas. Or should I hold the video and schedule it to come out next year during the holiday season? I've actually been asking you what you think, so let's just see what they think.
Yeah. Because the lights actually...
By the time I get the video up, it will be after Christmas.
Because the lights actually stay on through January.
They do.
And they do in Pigeon Forge too, so people are still going and seeing the lights.
I'm just not searching Christmas lights videos after Christmas. That's just me. But maybe some people want to see that.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to McAdenville for Christmas? Now, last year, if you'll look up our video from 2022, Small Town, North Carolina Christmas, we featured Silva, which didn't take long. What was next? Blowing Rock.
Yeah.
Miserable Night. Lenore, which actually was surprisingly
good. Which we need to go back because it's real close.
And McAdenville was the one we finished with. Now, that was a wretched weather night in McAdenville. That was like our Gatlinburg lights, pouring the rain. But the lights are beautiful. We are going to McAdenville again.
We just need to figure out which night we need to do that.
Yes, we are going to do McAdenville again. But we do have a McAdenville video up. It's the very last one in that Small Town, North Carolina Christmas video. We don't know anything. We think about it, we don't know anything about it. I'm going to give you a tip. Don't drive through. Walk it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Walk it.
Another tip is don't come in off I-85. Go down into Gastonia and come in on Franklin Boulevard, Highway 74. Interstate 85 can be miserably backed up unless you're going during the week. Now, if you're going during the week, it's probably a different story. We parked at the south end of town at the school. There's I guess, elementary school maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
But there's probably other places you can park to. Just get out and walk it.
Because you can go down streets.
You can go down residential streets that you are not allowed to drive down, and most of that's where the lights are. The houses are beautiful. Nice. You do not get the McAdenville experience driving through it. Yeah, if you got time to walk it, it's amazing.
And it's not a hard walk. I mean,
no.
There's a few little rolling hills, but nothing's gonna get you out of breath or be tough. And I want to think, didn't some people have some like little golf carts there giving people rides in?
There actually were, come to think of it, there actually was.
So you might find somebody doing that, hosting those.
But yeah, I think even coming from Fort Bragg, I think McAdenville is something you would like. I really do. Mm-hmm. Joe Casey, I'm definitely going to Cades Cove this coming year. Cades Cove's beautiful, yes.
You'll like it.
Evie put, is Gatlinburg you guys' favorite place to go for short weekend? Absolutely. Let me say the Smoky Mountains in general.
Yeah.
Gatlinburg
The
for
whole
us
area.
is a place to stay and eat and do a little shopping, but we spend a lot of time in the national park. And to me, Gatlinburg's close to the national park. It's not like the national park's close to Gatlinburg. To us, it's about the national park. So we do some things on the North Carolina side, but yes, the Smoky Mountains in general are our favorite place for a short vacation. Dollywood, we've been to Dollywood, 7 times this year, I think. 6 or 7.
A lot.
We're going to get one more in, Lord willing. We want to get our son's money's worth for those passes.
Yeah.
I honestly doubt I'll do a video again of the lights unless we just do a different restaurant or something and review that in there. Because I think this last lights video turned out pretty well. But Dollywood, it's fun. It's fun. I don't think we're going to renew the passes this year. I think we're going to wait a little bit and do something maybe different. Smoky Mountain Man, Mystery Mine, and Lightning Rod are my 2 favorites at Dollywood. I have not ridden Big Bear yet. We have gotten to ride Lightning Rod once out of all these visits. They closed it down October and it says it's closed for the season.
Yeah, there was some big crane out there next to it when we were there this last time.
It seems like it's always closed when we go. Brenda B, Derek and Chauncey, I sent you an email just now. Okay, thank you for the email address. Yeah, I'll answer that after the live stream. Wanda, love the hat. Yeah, it looks really good on her. Sharon Kane, Chauncey, you look cute in the hat. Good evening, Sharon, to you and James. Been good to see y'all lately. Philip, hope you do another video of Jay Arthur's if you go there before Christmas. I will do another video. That's tomorrow night. That's where we're eating supper tomorrow night.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Jay Arthur's is known for prime rib. Now, I'll be honest, I've never had anything that wasn't good. Anything. I have made the statement that there's good restaurants and there's Jay Arthur's. I don't know if you agree with that, but they're just kind of like in a category by themselves.
Yeah, they're really nice. And it's such a pretty restaurant, too.
Yes, it is. They have like an 18-foot tall tree. It's beautifully, beautifully decorated.
Yeah.
It has become a yearly thing for us. We 4 years ago, I'm going to say, there was actually a little hiccup we had there. And it wasn't anything bad at all. The food was great. It was just, goodness, I don't even remember what it was now. It had something to do with the dessert. It was like frozen when we got it. And I can't remember. There was something else. It was just minor. It was just something I felt like I should mention contact management about. And I emailed them just to let them know. And they reached out to us. Some restaurants you never hear from again. They don't care. They reached out to us and bent over backwards to make it right. And I mean, it wasn't, they didn't, let me tell you this. If they had done a 1/10 of what they did, I'd have been satisfied. But they went bent over backwards. And that showed me that Jay Arthur's cares about the customer.
They will take care of you.
Yeah. And I really don't even remember the other thing that happened, but it wasn't anything major at all.
Experiences in the food's been good.
Their ribs are literally, you've heard the term fall off the bone. Watch our video last year. That's what they do. You can't pick one up and get it to your mouth without it just falling. It's not tender. Their steaks are superb. Their gorgonzola pasta is excellent.
The salad, the gorgonzola salad.
Their cheese sticks mozzarella cheese sticks are unrivaled.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
So yes, stay tuned for Jay Arthur's. I'm hungry now. I had a bowl of Cheerios for supper real quickly, so yeah.
That prime rib is going to sound good tomorrow night.
Yeah. So
you guys didn't do Smoky Mountain Lights before. We had done it, but I don't think we did a video there.
What? Which one are you looking at?
He's asking about.
Well, Smoky Mountain Man said after Christmas, so
but he's asking about St. Augustine Lights before. No.
No, that was 20.
We've only been doing YouTube since the end of 2020. We have not been to Nights of Lights. Well, that was the first time, 2014. We were there. We came down. We drove down on Christmas Day. What, 5 years ago, man? We weren't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I think what you're thinking about is we were on Anna Maria Island in Florida last year. We drove down to Sarasota to Colonial Gables neighborhood.
Yeah.
Now that's a spectacular neighborhood. We did do some lights in Florida, but it was not St. Augustine. This will be our first video on St. Augustine, Nights of Lights.
Yeah.
So if you saw one there, it must have been somebody else's because it was not ours. Share the Christmas lights video after Christmas and then again next Christmas.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'd have to say, I don't know how to really, if I could re-upload it
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So, uploaded, say that it'll probably be like 26th or 27th. And after then, but if y'all want to see it, I'll do that. Let's see. Black Cats and Hurricanes. Glad to hear you're going to be in Waynesville, Maggie this weekend. Wish the weather's going to be better.
Yes.
Is it going to rain?
Saturday night it was showing
That's
100%.
That's during that event. I hope it holds off to that
I do
event's over.
too. We will try to remember umbrellas.
Seems like rain follows us on the weekends anymore. It does.
Forest City has pretty Christmas.
Yes. We are headed to Bristol Motor Speedway for lights. Have you ever been there? We have not. I've just driven by the Speedway, never been there for lights. About 20 minutes left. We're going to jump off here at 9. Forest City has pretty Christmas lights. Yeah, Mike and Karen, Fridays Forever, just went there.
Yeah, we've seen pictures.
That was actually a place we looked at last year, just didn't get there. McLeod, let us know when you're going to McAdenville, and that might be the ideal time to meet up for dinner. Probably, let me think on that.
I better look at that calendar, right?
Maybe one evening next week. Any evening besides Wednesday would work.
So next week, what is today's date?
Deborah says that made me laugh. The hat. Yeah, I bet it did. Made a lot of people laugh. Where did you do a Christmas lights video that was off some interstate? I'm thinking it was somewhere in Florida.
Oh, the mall?
The UTC Mall, Sarasota, Florida. And then from there, we drove down to Colonial Gables neighborhood. That was in Sarasota. That's actually that's on the Gulf side of the state, southwest Florida. Yeah, I know we've not done a video in St. Augustine Nights of Lights. That's one reason we wanted to go and do that this year. And it's a lot of clear lights, but, I prefer color lights myself, but it's still nice.
Mm-hmm.
But you're talking about Interstate 75, UTC Mall, and Colonial Gables neighborhood. It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Say that Philiphone says, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Love to hang out one day praying for your family. We need to do that, absolutely. Yeah. Next time you come to the church for a visit, come up and introduce yourself.
Yeah, come say hey, please.
I did pass along your message to Sean and Leanne as well. Let's see, Deborah, will you do more hiking videos after winter? Yeah, when the weather gets warmer, we'll do something. We've done a hike on my birthday weekend, probably 5-6 straight years now.
Yeah.
So we'll figure something out. Tony, have y'all ever went to see the lights at Charlotte Motor Speedway? We have not.
Mm-mm. I heard there's a lot of them there.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion. I was certain you did a Christmas lights in Florida. Okay, maybe that was it, Sarasota. Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
And there's a few on Anna Maria Island, but they're on Bridge Street. But I think, we actually drove down to Sarasota that night from Bradenton and took in those two places. Hello, guys. Time to go back to the depot. Yes, it is.
Been a while.
It's been a couple of years, 2 years, 3 maybe. That's a great place. Great ribs, great steak. Lisa Marshall. Hi, Derek and Chauncey. Love the PJs. Thank you very much. Ken Lowe, love your content. Only problem is all the places y'all go, and I've gained 75 pounds following y'all.
Tell me about it.
I think I have too, man. I hear you. Smoky Mountain, are you preaching this Sunday? I will be teaching my Sunday school class this Sunday, yes. I'm kind of leaning towards a certain way. Obviously, I want to do something Christmas related, but there's a lot of bad misinformation about the origins of Christmas that gets thrown around every year this time. A lot of misinterpretations of the Bible. So I might be talking about some of the things like that, some of the historical aspects of it, how it came about. Because again, there's just a lot of people that are taught wrong on that, and something needs to be done about that. So I've actually done a lot of research on that topic. This is Don from Bullard Ranch. Have you guys ever been to Colonial Williamsburg in Virginia for Christmas? I have not been to Williamsburg since I was about 12 years old. But I have actually heard that's a great thing. I'd like to go to Williamsburg again just for the history of it. What time does Sunday school start? 10 a.m. I'm usually up there by about 10 after or so, give or take. So yeah, tune in. Yes, like the fact that the wise men went to the manger. Well, yeah. that's one I might cover a little bit. I think that's very inconclusive. I know the argument. I've actually heard people say that they didn't show up for 2 years later. I don't buy that. But anyway, there's some things that's been taught wrong. But yeah, there is some question. The shepherds definitely were there. The wise men, there is no definite evidence they were there. And there's certainly nothing that says there was only 3 of them. So I've never been to Florida, Brenda says, so I look forward to your Florida videos.
No.
Well, we're going to be in St. Augustine at least 4 nights, maybe 5. I don't really know what you can do in St. Augustine for 5 nights, but
we were talking with our son about possibly doing something else a little different that we've never.
Yeah, and I wasn't even thinking about that when I threw my question out there. But if we did that, our son just went to SeaWorld, and I ain't never thought about going to SeaWorld in the wintertime. But apparently they have some really, really festive decorations. So if we were to do that, that would definitely be after Christmas when I post them. I told her, I said, I don't really want to post Christmas lights after Christmas. So I didn't know if I should save the files till next year. You know, we can upload a video and schedule it to come out whenever we want it to. So I told her, I said, maybe we just ought to upload them and then just schedule them for next December. But we've only really had one person weigh in, and she said post them. So I guess we'll post them.
And it might be something too that, it give people ideas to plan for next year.
Yeah. We're about 15 minutes from having to log off. We were going to throw out a couple of questions to y'all tonight, and we never got to it. Most live streams, we're sitting around, there'll be like long pauses, like, okay, y'all, what do we want to talk about? We actually had some ideas tonight. We were going to find out some of y'all's favorite Christmas traditions and some of your favorite Christmas memories. So you got 14 minutes if anybody wants to share that.
Just put them
There's a second one. Put them on after Christmas. I'll do that. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't watch our own Christmas lights videos after Christmas. We just don't. But
I think too, we do so much during Christmas, going, looking, seeing, all this, that we're kind of like, okay, Christmas is over now.
Post them, and we want another live stream of Christmas PJs after Christmas as well. I'll post them. How's that? 1 out of 2. I don't know when we're actually going to be able to do another live stream at least before the holidays. I don't know that we'll actually have the time to do another one. You can post them when you want. I never get tired of looking at Christmas. Okay, that's three zip so far. So, sure will. I would. Thank y'all. Okay.
All right.
I'll be watching your teaching on Sunday morning. Thank you. Glad to have you. Until Epiphany, it is still the Christmas season. Okay. I would love to do, McLeod, I would love to do a live or a few shorts and then post the full thing next year.
That's an idea too.
Yeah.
You will get
I would do a live. I said I would love to. You will get watches at least from your followers. Post it for Christmas in July next year.
Yeah.
One thing that helps is people start searching for videos like that, and ours may come up in a search or something. Black Cats and Hurricanes, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I hope you all enjoy your travels this season. Hope we have a white Christmas. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
The last white Christmas, well, Gatlinburg had one just 2 years ago, 2020. That snow missed us, I think. But we had a really big one in 2010. I remember that as far as it snowing. That's not the last snow we've had, but it's the one that fell on Christmas Day. I think we had about 8 inches then, if I remember right. Enjoy your videos. Thank you. Bullard Ranch, the only time of the year that my wife makes Martha Washington candy. Okay.
What's Martha Washington candy? I'm going to have to Google that now.
Lisa Marshall, I never get tired of the Christmas lights. So there's 4. Does your Rama and Tom 80? Does your church live stream? Yes, they certainly do. Shining Light Baptist Church, Morganton, North Carolina.
What was it, Martha?
Name of your church, please post lights. Shining Light Baptist Church. I think on YouTube you would look up Bible Preaching Pastor Danny Castle. I think that's how it comes up. But
and you can also find it on Facebook through the church's Facebook page.
Yes.
They do Facebook Live.
That would be Shining Light Baptist Church.
Yeah.
Yes. People start planning for Christmas in the hot summer. I think if you call it a planning video, you got a lot of clicks. That's a good idea. Good suggestion. To be honest with you, I'm not thinking about Christmas in July. But yeah, that's a good suggestion.
So it looks like coconut and cherries. I see some pecans in this. That sounds really good. I'm getting hungry.
People start, okay. So real quick, 10 minutes left. We do have to get off at 9. because we got an early and long day tomorrow. Anybody want to share a favorite memory or a tradition? Women are thinking about Christmas in July. Are you thinking about Christmas in July?
You hear about it, Christmas in July. I don't really think that much about it. Martha Washington, yeah, that stuff looks good.
We need more sweets around the holidays, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
That's the one time of year we have our own things we bake. Then people always feel compelled to give you candy. It's just like,
and then at work, yeah, you
feel like just a big blob of sugar. And then we just made reservations for Pigeon Forge for January to be there during the Johnson family. I hope you've checked the schedule on that because you said I haven't really looked at it. You told me they limited the hours on it.
I saw it on Facebook today. So used to, it was like January through something into February. I think I saved it on my phone somewhere, so let me find it. So it's actually January the 8th through the 26th. Nothing on a Saturday. So like Bennett's is only lunch. Alamo is lunch Thursday and Friday. Dinner only on Thursday. Mama's Farmhouse, you get a dinner Monday through Friday. Big Daddy's, buy one get one free Monday through Friday all day. Pigeon Forge only, you get arcade play. Let's see, Mama's Kitchen, Chicken Kitchen. So lunch is Tuesday, dinner is Monday through Friday. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
So yeah, you need to really pay attention to the schedule to plan accordingly.
So are we going to be able to do it?
When are we going to Gatlinburg in January?
Yeah, I think Smoky Mountain Man says the 20. I think I have to look. I think it's 22nd. That's when they're going to be up there. But we would be up there that weekend. I looked at it earlier. But
okay.
I want to say it's last week in January. But yeah, Smoky Mountain, if you want to, we can take advantage of some of those if you like those places. Where were we? I had about.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. We do a collaboration with Fridays Forever, Yankee in the South. We met Mike and Karen at the roller coaster back in October. Really enjoyed that.
Nice people, yeah.
We met Will and Dawn several times.
Very nice too.
And he'll always tell me, say, yeah, let's get together and do a video, but it's just, they're always on the go. And I have texted a time or two. Yeah. And they're very busy, but would love to have that happen sometime.
We've got a couple videos with Virginia Fun Seekers.
Yes, would love for them to be able to come down again too. Where are they at tonight? I haven't heard anything from them.
Yeah.
They're doing well. We met them at the Chop House. I'm going to tell you another great steak in Pigeon Forge. I've not had a better steak in Pigeon Forge than the Chop House. That's where we first met them last year, and we've met up with them another time or two since then. I shared a nice Christmas memory on your Facebook, and there's a smiley face. I can't wait to see that one.
Let me go look.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this one out here. Well, let me read it first. That way we are going to January 22nd through 29th. Okay, yeah. So that should still. What'd you say that those specials end?
22nd or no 26th. 6. I'm sorry. We're going.
I bet you that weekend we're probably gonna miss the specials. But we'll still come up either way. Brenda B. Chauncey, are you working tomorrow or taking tomorrow off to make videos? Yeah, explain your schedule.
So tomorrow is Friday. I work until 5. I am leaving right at 5 o'clock. So we can go to Maggie Valley for our delicious J. Arthur's meal.
She's literally coming home and we're getting in the van and going.
Yes.
The reservation is from Monday to Friday. Okay. In Pigeon Forge, yeah. We took advantage of 3 of those specials last year. The Alamo, great. That was a great review. Or a great experience, I should say.
So I've got
loved our waitress that night.
So on my post this evening, I've got Keith says, watching live, love the channel, still can't see our comments. I don't know what's happening.
I think that happened to him before. I don't know. Are you watching on your TV or on your phone? Because on the TV, you should be able to click on them symbols to bring up the live chat.
And then Kathy says, we were trying to watch your live video, but we couldn't on Facebook. It's actually just YouTube. I'm sorry, it's my fault. I announced it on Facebook. So we were watching on YouTube, but we can't comment. I don't understand why people couldn't.
I don't either.
All right. Who said that they
That was Smoky Mountain down around Winston.
No, that said that they put a memory.
I think that's who it was. Not Smoky Mountain Man. There's a Smoky Mountain and a Smoky Mountain Man. Smoky Mountain right there. I shared a nice memory on your Facebook, and he put the smiley face. So,
Are you Smoky Mountain on Facebook too?
we're trying to find it. Are you Mark Adams? What a treat. Picture of us.
You're making fun of
With
us.
probably the dumbest facial expression I've ever had in my life.
Let's see. Trying to figure-
That must be it. Oh, I gotta read a few more. We only got 5 minutes, y'all. 1 stick melted butter, sweetened condensed milk. That's the recipe. For
Yes. Somebody
you
needs to
better take
make
a
me
screenshot.
that.
I don't know if I can pull the live chat back up.
I found it online.
Okay.
I did.
1, I would just like to see a white Christmas before I pass. Just love spending time with my family and spending time with my dad now that mom's gone. I certainly hope you get to do that.
Yeah.
You do a collaboration with Fridays Forever Yankees that you'll pick up viewers from their followers and vice versa. Good for your channel. Oh yeah, I'm sure. And people like that we'd have no problem doing that with. Would enjoy spending time with both of them. That's where you're going January 22nd. Yeah. Okay, I'm scroll back up somehow.
Oh, let me go back. What did we miss?
I somehow went back up. One memory I have, Tony Lashman says, is my grandmother making old-fashioned peanut butter candy. Oh yeah, we love peanut butter candy.
So that was something that my mom used to do and my grandmother, my dad's mom, Grandma Harmon, she would make the coconut balls and then dip them in chocolate, and then the peanut butter balls, dip them in chocolate. I forgot about those.
Yeah.
They call them Buckeyes, I think, around here. We call them peanut butter balls.
Then there's that other thing. It's that white, like a roll. It's got
It's called potato candy.
I don't know why.
I never there actually is a recipe with potatoes.
Is it?
I've never done that.
Let's see who does most of the baking around here.
If it's sweet stuff, I can come up with if he says I want something sweet, I can make something up with the ingredients I got, or we'll find something sweet.
That's why we're going then, because the BOGO buy one get one special. So we got 4 minutes. I got to rush through these, so don't anybody get offended with me. I'm gonna read these and briefly respond. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's what we did last year. We did 3. What we do Bennett's too. That was good. And then
Bennett's,
Big
Daddy's,
I
and Alamo.
I didn't turn flips over that, but a collaboration will draw more in than yeah, absolutely. Wendy McMass, I shared the Martha. Yes,
we
got that. Smoky Mountain. That's me. Okay, I figured it had to be. You can actually take that down if you want to know.
No, this is our live again.
No, I know that. I just mean the one. Could you gotten a little better facial expression?
Here. Smile. For a screenshot.
In Ohio, they're Buckeye. Yeah, I bet they would be. The Ohio State University.
Yeah. That's the candy I meant.
The potato candy. Yeah. Merry Christmas. I'll see you soon. Safe travels this weekend. Yeah. Thank you, Tony. Let me know if that's going to work for y'all next week. I'll let you know what day for sure once it gets a little closer. So, guess we're going to go ahead and wind it up. You ready?
I'm ready. We've had fun tonight. It's been a good night.
Have a good night. Keep talking about Jesus. Amen to that. Sure will.
Yep.
Night and safe travels. Good night, everybody. If we don't do another live between now and Christmas, Merry Christmas to everybody. Hope y'all have
We might do a live maybe when we're in St. Augustine after Christmas. I know people will be with their families. Maybe
I don't want to really do it on Christmas Day.
Yeah, because people will be with
Christmas
their families.
Eve.
So we'll announce it, of course. We'll see.
Yeah.
But we'll be making videos. Still be posting on Facebook. So, you can always reach out to us as well. I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. So, everybody be blessed and have a wonderful evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Sorry, I'm going to have to get up in your face now.
Can't you do it from the phone?
No, I can't. I got to do it right here. Bye.